The village of Speyside lies on the windward coast of Tobago, wedged between the mountains and the sea. The drive to Speyside is on a 2-lane road with many twists and turns, but a visit to Jemma's Treehouse restaurant makes it worth the drive. I have grown accustomed to call this restaurant Jemma's Treehouse Restaurant, but the correct name is Jemma's Seaview Restaurant. The Treehouse name came about because of the 2 almond trees that grow right through the restaurant. I have been going there for over 20 years and I have never been disappointed with the meals. On the day we visited, we started our meal with a salad of locally grown vegetables. Oh gosh, that salad was delicious. For our main course, we had fresh, locally caught fish. Now when I go to Jemma's, I love the breadfruit pie, but on that day they did not have any. So instead, I had a cassava pie, and oh gosh, that was delicious, along with the other sides that are served with the meal. After lunch at Jemma's, you often feel for a siesta. And there are benches on the compound with an ocean view and wonderful breezes blowing, where you can sit and relax and just let that meal settle and work its way through you. If you want slightly more vigorous activity after your lunch at Jemma's, you can continue your Speyside sojourn by exploring the remnants of the Speyside Estate and Waterwheel. On 18th May 1756, the British and French went to war with each other in what came to be called the 7 Years' War. At the end of this war, by the Treaty of Paris, signed in February 1763, the British were given Tobago. At that time, there was no rail development in Tobago, with the island being covered in forests with just a few Indian and French settlers who had small garden plots growing food for their sustenance. By November 1763, King George of Britain announced the intention to colonize Tobago and sell lands there, with each purchaser having to pay 20% and then having 5 years to pay off the balance. Between 1765 and 1766, the first sales of land took place, with land being sold in 200, 300, and 500-acre parcels, and most of the purchasers came from Barbados with the intention of establishing sugar plantations. It is noticeable that no land was sold in the area around Speyside, and it was not until 1768 that land was sold in that area. In April 1768, a William Nash purchased 2 parcels of 500 acres each, one of which became known as Speyside Estate and the other as Tross Rivers Estate. By 1773, however, the owner was shown as George Goose. Then by 1832, the owner for both estates was given as John and Alexander Gordon. By 1862, the estate had changed ownership again and was now owned by James Leet. The estate produced sugar and rum and is believed to have operated until 1862. For crushing the sugar cane to extract the juice, the owners built a water wheel that took advantage of the energy of the flowing water in the river and used it to power the rollers into which the sugarcane stalks were fed. The water wheel was constructed in Scotland and still stands today.